Welcome, 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 welcome. Mm-mm. So yeah. So also I want to explain something else to you. So this is Cephalon Samaris. Um, he's also mm, you want to be kind of in the good with him. I would definitely recommend him for like. Yo, it's hot. Are you hot?
Yes. So I turned the heat up. I'm like, you're gonna get hot, hot.
Well, so this is Cephalon Samaris. He is a Cephalon that deals in pretty much recording data and everything um for enemies. Like if you go up to him, uh, there we go. So you can talk to him, right? And then normally, well, I think it's better to go here. Here is like the simulacrum that I've been going to multiple times. Um, so one of the main things about the warframe, right? You have you have these power sets. Do you see those? You have these specific. Every warframe has a power. Like you chose vault. So if make it easier, go to vault. I think that'll be a little bit easier. So vault. Let me choose a different weapon. Melee weapon. Mm, let's save the hate. So normally with vault is you go there, you go here. So every warframe has a specific set of weapons. Okay, and one passive, and that's not with every warframe. Um, a passive is what's actively activated when you're in a mission or on the plains of Battleline. So, since you chose Vault, Vault has a specifically movement speed. It generates um that generates electricity for 10 seconds every time you move, and that electricity is transferred into each one of your powers. To activate each of these powers, you would choose RB, which would be this top button right here. You would hit that, and you can choose between, and like I was stating earlier, you have A, X, B, and Y. And those are all his power sets. So if you hover these power sets, one will allow you to just electrocute enemies, and you can. It's also good for crowd control. B, which is your second ability, allows you to run faster, which also attaches to your allies. So if I'm near you and everybody other near you, they have the ability to run faster and reload, speed boost, and all that fun stuff. So we can run fast as well if we have modifiers on. But it default attacks us. So his third, you can do this one or two ways. If you tap it, it'll create a shield just like that, which will block bullets and all that stuff. Once you create the shield, it'll and you walk up to the shield, you can also have the ability to take the shield with you. How he's doing right now. How he's has the shield in front of him. That's his third ability. His fourth is just pretty much discharge. All the electricity he has builds up goes outward in a specific radius of enemies. That's just what the RY. So pretty much all that fun stuff would look like. Let me take him off for a sec. No, I'm in a digitized arena. Let's just say that. So let's say enemies. I'm gonna bring it to like 10, just for the hell of it. So normally, like I said, his first ability by pressing this top one, not the bottom one, because remember this one allows you to shoot. This bottom one shoots. This top one, you unlock this ability right here, this ability tree. And then your A, B, Y, and X are what is used. So if we hit A, all those enemies just died because it just sent electricity throughout all of them. So if it's one enemy, it attaches to one enemy, but if it's two, it'll attach to everybody in the vicinity. Um, Now, and also, this below it is your energy, which you can run easily out of if you don't collect a lot of energy orbs, which are those blue things that you see me running past. Now, I like to go like this, but you can go like it doesn't really matter. Like I said, X is this. You run faster, but also you get faster. Get faster reload speed too. So you don't see now because there's no mods on. And then normally, and everything doesn't. Some abilities have a cooldown for warframes, but we're not there yet. So you can spam these a million times if you want to, if you have enough energy, pretty much, which is the blue stuff at the bottom. Can you see that? So, his third, like I said, creates a shield, right? Creates a shield, which blocks in bullets. So, and then what you also can do is when you walk up to it, you see that where it says pick up shield? Now you can pick up the shield. And when they're shooting at you, guess what? Bullets aren't hitting you. You can shoot through it. They can't shoot at you. So, let's say if I were to...
Wait, slow down. Okay. You said those are enemies, but they wasn't even attacking you.
Yeah, because I had them paused. So now they're not paused.
Huh?
Yeah, that's this. Don't worry about it. So, you had this, but you see, when they shoot... Oh, it's because I have some behind me. But when they're shooting, normally you could do this, and then see, yeah. So that's your third ability, right? To be able to do that, and then so let's say we're gonna kill all the enemies. Let's kill everybody, and let's just put all the enemies back. Oh well, wait, no, let's just kill the enemies again. So I just the enemies weren't attacking me because I had pause AI on.
Well, shit.
This is a digitized arena, so you can do whatever you want in here, pretty much. So his fourth ability is pretty much his like ultimate, if if that makes any sense. And why did it not make none? Oh, because I didn't simulate any. So simulated me, so okay. 18 spawn, blah 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 blah. Cool. Okay, so normally from a lot of energy that you built up, normally what you do is your fourth, which is Y, just does that. It sends out a surge of electricity to enemies. And like I said, all of that scales with your energy. So you can do this a bazillion times. Well, your fourth normally has a cooldown. But yeah, you can do this a bazillion times. But remember, everything costs energy. Like this.
Shake it, shake it, shake it. Shake it, shake it.
And there you go, boom. And now look, I had 250 ammo. now only have, oh, well, I mean, energy, and now only have 57 energy. To get your energy back, well, I just got some back, right? You will see these things on the ground right here. This is energy. This is health. This is ammo for any weapons that you need. It'll look something similar like this, but they're all different. So now I just got all my energy back, and I just got my health is full, and this is just any ammo that you need. So like I said, to activate abilities, you hit RB. This is RB. Um, and you can use any, like your A. This gives you movement speed. This creates a shield, which you can always do that when you run up to the shield. And B, and me and Y is that your surge. So when you're out there in the world or whatever, or when you play with me, that's normally what you'll be doing with process. In all warframes, like I said, all these warframes, they all have so much abilities. You'll 100% find a warframe that works best with you. So let's say we went to Ember, right? Her abilities, when I hit this, also scale. This one distills a fireball. This one creates armor, which you have to then build up by defeating enemies. You can turn that off as well. Her B creates. I don't know what that was actually. Let me see. Oh, let's make some enemies. Because I know that I think they reworked her recently. So normally, boom. So pretty much it creates a fireball effect. And then her fourth is what I spam like a bazillion times. Which what it does is it brings a fireball from the sky, and like I said, they all have their own abilities. Some you may like, some you may not like. So if I do it again, I can spam this a bazillion times. It brings fireballs pretty much, or fire asteroids. I don't know what the fuck you want to call it, but that's normally how everything goes. And like I said, all of them, in my case, I think all warframes are good. There's not, you know, this one is Gauss. She's definitely really not old, but well, really old because she was also there. So if I wanted her abilities, well, first let me. Okay, so hers is different. This sword becomes important when you activate your Y, right? She's good. This is a crowd control. When you have enemies here, right, you can do that. But when you're outside, it does that. And look, now all enemies are gone. In her normal form, she uses glass. In her primed form, she uses not glass. She uses crystals in her prime form, so it makes it a little bit more powerful. I don't want 16. I want like 20. Yes, thank you. But yes, that sword is really important when it comes to her fourth ability. And like I said, you can also use it to like, throw at enemies. Oh. Oh. There you go. Sometimes glass does pop off on X. Yeah, there we go. So X gives you and your enemies, for Gauss, it gives you and your enemies like armor. Also, what it does when you run their enemies, it attacks them like it is right now. Right, you can do that, and you take less damage over time as well. Now, also what I like about her is her modded correctly. Her modded correctly. This ability. This ability, when enemies are shooting at you, what happens is it creates a mirror effect for the enemies, and they begin shooting in bullets and everything that they shoot at. When they shoot at these, it bounces directly back off to them. That's why you don't see them doing anything, because I just haven't paused. But normally they'll be like shooting at these instead of you, and normally it'll just bounce back off to them. That's her ability. I don't know why it told me to do a ground attack. But like I said, there's so many abilities that that I have. And like I said, you see me use Protea's abilities a bazillion times. You know what the fuck her shit looks like. Where is she? Oh yeah, there she goes. So, her abilities. Like I said, everybody has their way of how they feel about what enemy spawn. Sure. So like I said, her ability, tap A once, you create these things that just shred enemies. Tap her abilities twice, those shields that I've been giving you creates a ball around you that you've probably seen a million times. And it gives you health. So, and then second ability does that. That just destroyed those people. Third ability creates a reservoir that looks, it pops out health, pops out ammo, pops out this and that. What's good about these ammo, or these are any ammo, so these can attach to like a main weapon, secondary. These are secondary and primary. I think secondary special too, but who knows. That's why I like her, because let's say if there's no ammo or nothing around, guess what? Just pop her reservoir and it'll just bloop out. It won't bloop out anymore unless you take it. So.
Is that a bat?
No.
That was a bat.
What?
That was a bat, man.
Nowhere.
It was floating on top of that orange thing and it's gone.
Are you talking about this?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is it. Yeah, this is the reservoir. So yeah. I think this is probably like one of the most fire. But, you know. Which it can, and that can be destroyed, so that's great. So her fourth ability, which, like I said, everybody has their own way of feeling about it. But like I said, you become this time something. I think I have yet to get a full, and then you just go backwards and boop, 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 right back to where you were. And it restores, I think, once you hit like a certain level cap, I think, you get all your shields, health, and energy back. From what I've seen, because I've used it a bazillion times. So, that pretty much explains the whole warframe thing. When you're fighting and you see those powers on the right, and you're like, well, what is that? I have to activate it, and like I showed you what Vault does. So, yeah. Whew. So listen, that's a lesson, boy. I tell you. Even though you probably won't remember half of it, you get the point. It's okay. That's why I'm here to teach you. I don't care if I gotta tell you a bazillion times. You get the hang of it. What was I doing? How much time does he have left? Oh, he departs in 1 hour and 30. I wonder if I can get it. So what these are is, these are relays. Every relay is different. Here is where you can trade in void relics once you unlock that part of the game. This gives you void ducats, Orca void ducats, which you can then turn into this guy. Be a borrow carton. But we don't. Actually, glad I bought that because I wanted that.
Why should the Orcan get to have all the fun?
Right. 350. I do like this. I am definitely going to understand. What is this? Oh, damn.
I might not approve of what the Orcan.
And like he just comes and gives you a whole bunch of stuff that you can't normally get in the game. I mean, you can, but yeah. What is this?
I finally get to see real eyes.
What in the world? No. I really wanted this, but yeah, we'll wait till next time. Because I don't have enough. Which I could get enough to get it, but I don't have enough time. Particularly, killing an enemy has a 6% to use certain void entities. Oh, so this is a void thing. Oh. But I really want this, which I will be back. Because this is like, that's Ordis, but not Ordis. Well, yeah, it is Ordis. Because I want to hang that up in my Ordis is the thingamajigger that constantly talks your ear off. Just like the Lotus does. Shut up. Excavation. These are void relics. Do I have? I can refine it. Cool. That's fine. Let's get it. Oh, nobody joining. Cool. Yeah. If you want to. You don't have to play. Yeah. Oh yeah, somebody did join. Cool. I didn't even know this had a. Well, yeah, I still gotta do the mission. Can't be mad at me for that. Oh, great. I got this stupid ass lack of honor bullshit. Nice. When you're in bad standing. Yeah, with a syndicate, pretty much. I'll explain syndicates later. But, Welcome, welcome, welcome all.
Excavator is ready to go. Keep it powered and protected from enemy fire. Look what we just uncovered. Excavator deployed. Protect the unit while it extracts the artifact. This excavator is fully powered. Additional fuel cells will be used to restore its shield. The excavator has lost power. Find another cell and bring it to the unpowered excavator.
Oh, would it died? It's stupid. Welcome to what I had to deal with for the last like 7 years.
The scanner has picked up a target. Go to the dig site.
Bitch.
Dig complete. Your hard work has just been rewarded. Keep fighting and excavating. When you need it, extraction is ready for you.
Oh, I didn't know you could. Okay. Yeah.
This excavator is fully powered. Additional fuel cells will be used to restore its shields. Excavation complete. Look what we found. Excavator deployed. Protect the unit while it extracts the artifact. The artifact has been located. Proceed to the dig site. This excavator is fully powered. Cells will be used to restore its
I won't be too long. Welcome. If anybody wants to know what I'm doing, I'm just farming ducats. 1 second.
Excavator is ready to go. Keep it powered and protected from enemy fire. That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside. The scanner has picked up a target. Go to the dig site. Look what we just uncovered.
What does it say?
Straight net detected UPnP manufacturer. Please forward UDP port 4950 and 4955 to 10.0.013.
And what does it say, like, where it's coming from?
Excavator
I don't know.
deployed.
It says
Protect
help
the
it.
unit while it extracts the artifact. Excavator stalled. Find another fuel cell and take it to the excavator.
What detector?
Excavator stalled. Find another fuel cell and take it to the excavator.
Is it pop up on the screen? Pop up when I open warframe.
Mm-hmm. One second. Yeah, I don't know, dude. Protea Primes. The products. Um. Sent you an invite.
I go to communication.
Hmm.
I go to communication part.
No, no, no. You see something that says X, like invite, accept invite, at the bottom of your. There you go. I think he's in Saturn.
I saw your ship.
Mhm. Yeah, we're at the docks.
Tenno, there is little time left to purchase the
Yeah.
finest auric
You can just
error
click B and
items
A
this
to
side
skip
of
all that.
Jupiter. Your golden approach is music to my ears, Tenno.
Oh wait,
Next
no.
time I'll have something you'll want, I'm sure.
No. You're gonna see other players. I just needed to get
I have much to show you.
Are you in the front?
No, I'm inside.
If you like that,
I'll be out there in a
come
second.
back next time I'm in the relay. I'll have something extra special for you.
Said press Y, but thank you. I said, guess I pressed it too late.
Yeah, so players can get blessings as well.
I just see you like to run around.
Yeah, see over here. You're right here. I'm right here.
I don't see you.
I'm right here.
No, hang.
Yep. All right, we can go now.
Where did you go?
Go to your ship.
My ship?
Oh shit.
This my ship?
Let me invite you again. I didn't think that it was gonna uninvite. Did you get it?
Nothing popped up. It said you invited me, but nothing popped up on
Click
the
it.
screen.
You just click your start and accept.
Ah.
There you go. Mhm. Okay, so one thing I want to bring to your attention. So normally for your planets, right?
Wait. I accept. How come I'm still here?
Click your start menu and you can click. It'll click. Go back to operations or base of operations or leave relay
Operator, are you enjoying the view?
Yeah, what would you say?
and then base of operations. Did you leave relay?
Yeah.
Go to base.
Base of operation.
I don't know why it keeps doing that, man.
Some say it's called baby beach because the water is gentle for babies. Some say for other reasons. Either way,
Okay.
it's not.
That's it.
We took
There
the
you go.
first step. Bye everyone. Back to the princess.
So
What were you saying?
so in your star chart, right? Because as of right now, everything on Earth should be unlocked. Um, Normally to like go to every planet, you have to unlock a relay and you have to fight like a specter of whatever warframe is guarding that relay. Pretty much. So so I just wanna so how it goes is once you complete the requirements to get unlock that relay, huh? I know, I'm showing you.
Oh, then why you send me an invite? I'm up here
Sorry.
waiting.
Once you complete the requirements to unlock that relay, right? It'll bring you here when you try to go over to another relay. So we have here down there is a Loki Spectre, which is another Warframe, but it's just a Spectre. It's not a real Warframe. So no, you're not playing against a real player. You'll come here. Normally, when you try to come here, it'll be like, oh, you can't do it unless you complete like all the requirements. But once you do, you come up here. You interact with this console. You hit X, and then Loki will start to fight you. Right? Me doesn't really matter to me. Kills the Spectre. Normally, it'll say like sit at this console, and you'll hit X, and it'll like connect to allow you to fast travel to from one planet to the next. But since I defeated him, you know, it's telling me to come back here. That's normally how it works when you unlock certain areas. So yeah, I've defeated a long time ago. 1 second. Okay, now just send you another invite. So I have to say probably the next thing for you is to probably go to Venus. Um, you should have forgot something. Okay, so I think the next one for you is Venus. But before you can get to Venus, you have to unlock like the requirements to get to Venus.
I'm still going through Earth.
No, you're done Earth. You should be done Earth.
I didn't go through everything. Oh.
I mean, what? No. Wait. What do you have to still get done?
Certain for I know I just did this side.
So, let's go here. Connect. So,
Like I just did this side. I didn't go here. Those are showing up. I don't know why I can't
want to say, just look at it. So you just want to make sure. Oh, you had to. So you got to complete this quest
Operator,
to
Ordis
teach
has
her.
determined
This will
the
teach you
secret
mods.
strengths, a
They have
combination of heightened
upgrade
dopamine levels and
Dreamer's
atomic
Bond
bomb.
mob.
You're welcome.
Can do one mission by myself.
Huh?
Can do one mission by myself.
Yeah, just to beat a mission that you're doing by yourself. So go ahead and become
Foundry items ready to claim, operator.
Let them do some here. No, they haven't unlocked that yet. Got it. Um, oh shit. Hmm.
I'm sure you're fighting, please. Oh, climb. Climb. Good. Climb something. Oh, don't mission.
So as of right now, just do this mission. This is one of the requirements. So you're gonna probably be doing it by yourself because it's a single player only. Some missions are unfortunately single player, which you wouldn't. That's gonna teach you about the whole modding system. Yeah. Did you play it?
Yeah.
Did you click A to start mission?
This says why, and I already did this, so can't skip it.
What you playing?
No, it's doing the intro again. I don't know why. It won't let me skip it.
Just let me know when you're done.
It won't let me play it.
Why?
It say Y for view comments and B for back. It don't say no start. I'm sorry. I know you've been tired of getting them.
No, you're good.
There's no start. Mm. Every time you gonna play the same thing. This is hard.
Okay. Then go here. And then normally when that happens, normally you have to. Here we go. how you know that's the next part.
So I completed the teachers?
No, no, no. You completed the cinematic. They do a little cinematic intro bullshit, but you can just press A to start that.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Actually, mm,
Ah, shit.
what?
Keep falling off the darn thing. Mm-hmm. 1 second, chat. I'll be right back.
Sorry about that, everyone. I am back. Had to do something real quick. As I said, you always want to look at, the markers what it's saying at the left top of your screen. Normally, that's where all of the directions will be, and sometimes at the top right. But also, it'll be always underneath the map on the left side of upper left. Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, stop running. Please, I hate
Who's running?
me. It keeps
To stop running, make sure you tap your left movable.
Get ready for a capsule.
Well, guys, today I am supposed to be farming relics. So after this mission, definitely going back to do that. We are also teaching a new Tenno that has now joined. Why do I think those are enemies?
I pushed the upgrade and it's still nothing shit.
What? What does it say?
It says upgrade.
Upgrade with what?
The place is the place. No, man, just tell me what to do.
I can't tell you from here. Never played the mission before.
That should
What
be
does it say?
available.
It says equip the rounds. So to equip any mod that you have, right? You use these two buttons to go to all the different mods that they have. See how the thing is moving in the middle? That's all the different mods that you have. This will show all the mods you have. Now when it says equip, you see that white cursor? Right? You're using this to move the white cursor. Now you have cryo rounds. It'll equip the mod onto the cursor, and then you can just boop. Now it's equipped onto the weapon. See how it's changed a little bit and it's now at code? Now you can do that. Now it is equipped. Now you should be able to shoot. Now it's going to deal magnetic damage. Great. Okay. Welcome, welcome all.
This is a mobile
Yeah, we are
defense
just
mission.
farming some
You
relics.
must never
Gotta
give
farm
up
some relics. Gotta
until
check
you
in
find out
with all my
locations.
vendors too to get everything that I need.
Be prepared for heavy resistance. I can't do this without you. Watch out. I'm detecting void fissures nearby. Do you have a matching relic?
Sure.
A fissure. Defend yourself and use reactive to open relics. Here is a terminal. Get me in and get ready to defend. I'm in, Tenno. This will take a
for me, I believe, like I said, every warframe is different. There are some warframes that are a lot easier to handle, you know. Um, I can't wait till Protea has her heirloom. That's gonna take a while, but can't wait.
Area completed. Move on.
Area completed.
We have got to find a terminal. Proceed and prepare. I'm detecting a large security force heading that way. It's
Hey
clear.
guys, turn around!
Location reached. Drop me in and defend our position. I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment. The relic has been cracked open.
You
Finish
die.
your mission to find out what's inside.
I want you die.
And you know, it's funny. This is me when
Still working on it.
I was modding my Warframe to work well. Best for me is because I didn't want to rely solely just on my abilities. That's one thing I learned. When you rely just on one thing, it just becomes annoying. Like, and it becomes overwhelming after a while. It becomes overwhelming and it becomes boring and it be like, I don't want to play this anymore.
There's a heavy unit approaching. We are finished here. Move on. Terminal spotted. Upload me and prepare to defend.
Huh? I had something new and then just went away.
What you mean it just went away?
This will take a moment.
What you mean it went away?
I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. Okay, just tell me how to click on something again. I had the
So
mod
you
right
take
here.
your white cursor, you hover over it, right? The mod will equip itself onto the cursor, and then you drag it to the little square spots above.
How do I hover over it?
You take the white cursor, hover over the mod, press A to equip the mod to the cursor, and then you put it in the empty square spots that are above. And then you click A to equip it.
It's not reserved.
Yeah, some slots are reserved for aura, some is reserved for
The odds were against us, Tenno, but we
right.
did it. Mission complete.
Um oh yeah. Did you equip it?
Yeah.
Nice.
Another job well executed.
Oh my god. I hate using guns.
Why do you hate using guns?
Because I can't shoot shit.
You what? That's you gotta learn to use it. Why's it adding? Why stop adding it?
How long is this mission?
Going to all my vendors now. I'm going to get my daily, well, stuff. Mm-hmm.
Right on time. Right on.
Having fun over there?
Oh, just get in the room here. I'm talking about escape with mods, and then it told me to go over here.
Does it say like green? Is it like a green?
No, it's telling me to in yellow.
What?
He
One
says
must make the best of
he said he gonna
things.
stay there.
Oh yes. Go towards the thing, whatever it says. Escape with the mods.
Now that she remains as she was, Tenno. Attentive. Watching. I hear his voice sometimes. When I walk these halls alone. Quiet.
Yeah.
Our service is but a shadow of yours.
Even though it's small, it's still standing. So I still go to everybody. And where else? Mm-mm. Motorcycle.
Great work on the threat assist. At your service.
Fine.
Travel safe.
I was trying to believe. Oh, trying to fucking do.
Mm. Mm-mm.
This sector is home to a Skalda high-security cache. If fervent charges will get you inside, but you've gotta be quick. They're rigged to self-destruct.
Mm. What?
Have you never been that fast?
Yeah. Oh, what you want me to add you?
Skalda on
That
high
Google
alert.
Kids on 9.
Your window of opportunity to get into the cache is closing.
Kids of what?
Find the fervent
What's
charges.
the Kids on 9?
Of 9 what?
Stormberg? Stormberg? Stormberg?
Is the mission complete?
Yeah.
Oh, no, just...
I was just seeing it.
Did it say, like, quest complete or something?
No. Doesn't say one. Oh yeah, I completed the quest.
And just click A. Should bring you back to your ship.
No, I back the shit. I'm saying the mods I have. Do I bring it over or not? I switched
to know what I'm doing, I am doing an elimination mission. Together, standing for to level up this syndicate, which I should have been done.
I got a message for Skuldra. Hovenia isn't your town, and their purge squad is all dead. I mean, they will be when you're all done. Keep it up. The cache was destroyed. It's okay. We'll make do.
Oh my god, man. I'm stuck on some bullshit. Yeah, like, this shit always get me stuck on bullshit.
That's the last of them. Time to go home.
Welcome, welcome, welcome all. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Okay.
Arthur, field strip done.
Alright. do is so. Well, let me explain to you what I just.
Okay. I'll keep
So
all
what
of
I
this.
did was, I did this right. What I did was to dissolve them right. You click it. When you click it, you hit A. When you hit A, you can either do it by one, how many you can choose, right? Or you could do it.
Wait. How many? It's not going nowhere.
I know.
Oh.
Now, when you do it, look at the screen, right? When I hit the top one, you can do how many you want, right? Or you can do most when you hit the bottom, right here, and it'll just do two. And when you have the two that you want to dissolve, this creates what they call an endo. This is how you do it. So when you do it, boom, you dissolve that. Okay, and then what you do is you go here, you take the cursor, and use this, and then what you do is you press A, and then you say dissolving will guarantee 20 endo. Endo is what you use to upgrade the mods that you have. And you just click A again to dissolve it, and then that's now you have 20 endo. Yeah. So that's pretty much how you dissolve. So let's say you run out of endo, but you need endo, you can either do it by mods or you can get endo in the game by when you're actually doing missions.
Operator, enjoy this witticism.
Um, so for the fusion, right? You have all of these.
Yeah, Charlie, if you're charging your name.
Star fusion. So that means like you can just take this right, and to upgrade, right? What you do is you do this, boom, it does a fusion. And what that does, it costs endo and platinum. So if you want to do another one, you have too much. It'll be too much endo that can be used. So what you do is do this, then you apply fusion. You scroll down all the way down to apply fusion, and then you hit A again, and then you hit yes. They say that to, they're like, are you sure you want to upgrade this mod? And then boom. So now it's saying like exit the mod screen, and then from there.
I got a question. You said it's too much fusion to be used. Is it ever too much
No,
fusion?
no, no. It's too much endo to be used.
Oh, I thought you said fusion.
So when you fusion, right, you select one, right? You say start fusion. Boom. You see how this is low, but this isn't because you don't have enough here. So to know that if you had enough, you look here. If you have enough money and enough endo, and then you can just boom. You can click this. You do this to go backwards, and use this one to go forwards. So, but you don't have enough. So here you go. Now you have to go find Teshin. So you follow that yellow thing.
I have to go find what?
Find Teshin, the guy that you were talking to, or that was helping you. Okay.
Gotta find what it's ready for. Thank you, Lenny.
No problem. Okay. Okay.
Hey, did you hear, Tenor? Always feels like meeting an old friend. Let's talk about the good stuff. For old time's sake.
Oh, praise the Lord, I'm using this.
Mhm.
Choose when you're good and ready. Make me proud.
What? I'm using the right one. Hey, help.
Oh, what?
Sorry.
What now?
I'm using the. I swear to God, I'm using the right buttons.
For what?
It says turn right, turn left. I'm using these, and it still
No,
won't move.
no. So, what you do is, right, you have this, you can use, you don't have to worry about, like, you can do this, right? So you have to, how this one works is, you have to actually do, like, the thing. So, so
They are hard to destroy more than people.
well, it's because of this thing right here. This is why you have a gun. You always want to destroy that.
Operator,
Now,
are you enjoying the view?
they become harder to destroy. Because they're having their shields regenerated
There's a buzz in
by that
this.
thing. By that floating thing in here.
Do I go back and do the thing?
No, you go find Teshin. You already did it.
Oh,
That's
thank
something.
Mm-hmm.
Let's call it out.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Okay, this day right there. How do I exit out of it?
Exit out of what?
The thing I was just there. There was another one. It told me to go here.
Just exit. B.
Okay.
Keep the enemy busy while a fellow Tenno operative raids the ship for supplies. Ready? Trigger the alarm. Life support has been cut off. They're trying to choke you out. Hold on. I'm sending auxiliary life supply.
Don't let me open the door.
Oh, you gotta do the thing. Then, if the alarm is set off, the doors will be locked. Gotta go back to that console.
Life support on the way.
I just did the council.
What you doing? You gotta go to the console and do the security thing.
No.
I
Mm-hmm.
I don't like this.
What?
Tenno,
These broken
prepare for
things.
life support.
Yeah. If anybody wants to know what I'm doing, I am doing an event that would give you forma. Arbitration. Hopefully soon.
I've delivered another life support capsule.
What?
What?
Oh my god! If I switch to the motherfucking thing, I'm about to
You going through it.
oh my god! Switch, bitch, and shoot.
Remember, it's just tap Y to shoot, or it's tap Y to switch weapons.
Alright, am I done?
Welcome, welcome, welcome all. Hope everybody's doing great. Like I said, I am doing an event, trying to get this form of blueprint.
I'm lying.
Most wise founder, protect your avaricious servant, and might
Mm, mm, mm. Hmm? Walk up to who?
Oh God.
I'll be over there to look at it. Oh my god. Oh my god, bro.
Hold on. Open. Why won't you open?
Mm.
Now you where to open. And it's not telling me where to go.
I'm almost done. You should see like a little white octagon on your map. It's most likely because the alarm is tripped. You have to go over to the console to unlock the security thing again.
Friend, the old cove. Let a fella down, would ya? Switch up. Take the void. So, now what?
Extraction is ready.
Alright, head into extraction now.
That's right there.
Did you get it unlocked?
Hopefully, trying to go through to the street.
Mission complete. Export channel.
They told me to go through here.
You have to hit the door. There you go. Yep. There you go. There you go.
How come I can't press that stuff? Ah, get back upstairs.
So to get back up there, what you do is you bullet jump. So, oh, can barely fucking see. So, pitch.
Angry.
Yeah, like they keep
I knew
blowing up.
allegiance after all.
When I rank up, they rank up.
No. You just destroy this with your gun. Boom.
Oh, now destroy.
Now it's destroyed. Oh, go ahead. Okay. Alrighty, guys. Alrighty, guys. Thank you for I knew I was going to forget to put this back on. Jesus Christ. Alrighty, guys. It was just a short stream. Really wasn't doing anything, but regular missions. Peace out.